When it comes to your meetings and your calls, Cloze is integrated with your calendar. You can connect all kinds of different calendar services to Cloze, and you can connect your phone history. Whether you're on an Android or you're on an iPhone, Cloze can automatically log all of your calls and all of your text. We're going to bring some of that history forward on the agenda as well. Starting off with meetings, you're going to see all of your meetings in Cloze. You can connect your Google Calendar, your Office 365, Exchange, iCloud, Yahoo, others to Cloze. You're going to see today's meetings, the meetings that you have throughout the day. And those will move, as we talked about earlier, throughout the day. The next meeting up will be at the top, for example. Upcoming meetings, so if you have meetings later in the day, you can swipe and reconfirm. You can tap on that meeting and see a full dossier of all the past communications and documents and things like that. And then finished meetings will also be there. As the day progresses, you have a meeting, you'll see it at the bottom of the agenda as a finished meeting. It looks like this. I got a meeting coming up here on the top, and then the finished meeting at the bottom there. That finished meeting is really about that end of day wrap up checklist. Maybe I go back, I follow up. We have templates built in to do a quick follow up, or I add notes. And that's what you can do with those swiping gestures. Swipe right to add notes. Reconfirm. So if you haven't talked to the person in a few days, or the people, Cloze will prompt you to reconfirm. If you just talk to them, we won't. You can also call. Instead of sending the email, you can call them up. Now for your finished meeting, similar idea, you can add notes there, follow up after the meeting. Notice how the email label changed there. I'm reconfirming, now I'm following up. We call those assists. Those move depending on where you are around your meeting. Reconfirming is something you do ahead of a meeting. Following up, you do something after. Once the meeting is going, we have a different one there that you'll see in case nobody shows up at your Zoom call or something like that. You could say, hey, are you running late? Do you want to reschedule, that kind of thing. You'll also see one just ahead of the meeting that you can use saying you're late. You'll see different assists around your meetings. Reconfirm and follow up are two examples of those assist templates that we have. And then the last one here is clearing it. Once your meeting is completed, you can clear it and get it off the agenda, mark it done for the day if you wish. If you drill into a meeting, you'll see the details. You're going to see a timeline of all the activities with the attendees. Notes, files, and to-dos are all right there for you. You can add notes. You can also tap on one of those assists to follow up, reconfirm, that kind of stuff. Highly recommend using the proactive features. They're really helpful in just saving time. If you've got a meeting ahead of time, reconfirm it. If you've got a meeting coming up in the future, simple swipe to reconfirm it. Many times where we've booked a meeting way out, we get there, they don't show up, it's disappointing. But reconfirming can save a lot of wasted time. Following up after meetings, also highly recommended because it's just a good best practice. Take a bunch of notes during that meeting, you follow up. It can be really helpful just to reconfirm everything you heard or discussed during a meeting.